Victorious Day, my GCI family. How are you today? I am privileged to share to you a message that will help you be strengthened, especially in time like this. And also to remind you to be prepared to the soon coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about the thing that most people fear today. The new coronavirus appears to be less deadly than SARS. However, the mortality rate for SARS was 9.6%, whereas COVID-19 seems to kill between 1% and 2% of those infected. That is according to BusinessInsider.com, February 20, 2020. That's one of the greatest reasons why Kuwait is locked down for 2 weeks, to avoid greater damage. As we know, a crowd has a wide possibility to spread the virus. That's why the advice to avoid public gathering is worth keeping for this time being, hoping this won't last long as we are praying. So what shall we do during this time? Can we do something good? Can we do things like valuable things? Yes, of course, we can do a lot of things worth for eternity. The thing that we have to do, number one, is preparation. Jesus was talking about occupying the times till he comes, or occupy till I come in Luke 19:13 was a business term. It means engage in business. Just continue. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep doing it. Life should be normal, like what had happened in the days of Noah. People are eating, people are drinking, giving into marriage, and talks about a normal daily life before the flood came. In that case, we have to be watchful. Get ready, for he will come in an hour you do not expect, as written in Matthew chapter 24, verse 44. Our watching then should be a norm. There are of course different views concerning the present situation we are in as we are looking at this. One is the world. This includes all non-Christian believers. They say that life is getting harder and harder, and judgment is coming. For some people, the situation is very close to the end of the world. And some say this is the tribulation time, where days of hardship, hopelessness, and chaos. And others said this is the fulfillment of Bible prophecy. And we do believe in this part. And for Christian believers, they say Jesus is coming. It's about the rapture. Then, as we look at our situation, the lockdown that is happening here in Kuwait is just temporary. But there will also be a lockdown that will soon happen, and this is permanent. Let's go and read this part in Isaiah chapter 55, verses 6 and 7. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Let the wicked man forsake his own way, and the righteous man his own thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, that he may have compassion, and to our God, for he will freely pardon. Taken from Berean Study Bible. In this passage, let's start with this word. It is time to seek the Lord. Time to find the Lord is now. Tomorrow, not next week, not next month, or not next year. But now means now. It's present. Now that you are still alive, now that you are still strong, now that you are still healthy, and able to understand and capable of hearing and seeing. Now that the salvation he is offering is free. Jesus paid great price. for this. He died for you and for me and for all those who believe, so we can have this life eternal without cost from our side, because it's a free gift from the Lord. As he said in his word in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8 and 9, that our salvation is by grace. It is time to forsake our own ways, from unrighteous thought to righteous. I call it spiritual quarantine. Forsaking our evil ways and follow the Lord. Why do we need to forsake our ways? Because now that we are in the Lord, we have to follow what His Word says. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17, it was talking about, if any man is in Christ, he's a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. In our own language, I say that we have to stop doing those attitude or characters that are not pleasing to God. So, tigilan na natin yung pagiging KSP natin, kulang sa pansin. Alisin na rin ang pagiging matampuhin, dahil hindi tinatanggap ang matampuhin sa langit. And also, those overly sensitive, lahat na lang ng bagay binibigyan ng kahulugan, maliliit na bagay. I'm sure you will agree with me if I say that not all who died with COVID-19 are going to hell. Do you agree with that? Pero, ang namamatay dahil sa pinakamalalang virus sa buong mundo, na walang iba kundi ang kasalanan, na dito lahat ng biktima ay sa impyerno ang tungo. Huwag nang ipauso ang virus ng kasalanan. Kaya nga may mga quarantine na nangyayari ngayon. Meron din dapat spiritual quarantine. Ang pagiging makasarili, matampuhin, mayabang, pagiging self-righteous, na siya na lang lagi yung tama at yung iba ay mali, kapag-isip ng masama sa iba, yung tinatawag natin na lagi nagsususpecha, kung ano-ano ang pinagdududahan. Nakakahawa ang ganitong virus na mas malala pa sa coronavirus. And ito rin yung ika nga, pag nagpatuloy, it will separate us from the presence of the Lord. So third thing is, it's time to return to the Lord. It's time to call upon the Lord. As the Lord says, call upon me and I will answer you. The days of trouble, if we call God, He will come and deliver us. In this world, you will have trouble. Jesus said, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Jesus knows that we're going to face troubles. And Christian life is not an absence of trouble. That includes pain, sickness, hardship, persecution, but even during these times of trouble, Jesus promised us peace. Be still and know that I am God, He said. That's why we don't need to panic or even to be afraid of the things going on. He promised in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and of a sound mind. Power of love and of a sound mind, as I want to clarify it. So here, now maybe since you are in an old, in an end of the road, so you are on that situation, just believe that God is able to provide a way. In the Old Testament, He split the sea in order for His people, the Israelite, called in the Old Testament Hebrews, to pass through the Red Sea. And He commanded rocks to give water, and water gushed out. He sent raven to supply the food for Elijah. And also in the New Testament, He calms the storm. He raised the dead. He healed the sick. So there's always hope in Jesus. Now, we don't need to be afraid. We have to be calm. Just calm down, because God is in control. And if you are calm, you can sleep and rest.
Psalms 4 verse 8 says, I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, made me dwell in safety. Who might know what is going to happen tomorrow? Proverbs 27:1 says, do not be proud of the things of tomorrow, because we don't know what is going to happen. What will be the next? This thing that is going on might get worse, or it will stop suddenly. Of course, we hope for the best result. But also we have to be prepared, have to be ready, that we know we are in the end of days. And one thing more that I wanted to remind you during this time is a time of God's favor. Why God's favor? God is merciful and patient with us. I do believe He allows this coronavirus to bring your attention back to Him, my attention also back to Him. The Lord keeps on calling people to repent and be saved, for He does not want anyone to perish. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some count slackness, but is long-suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Jesus is coming very soon. That's why He's giving us enough time to prepare, to repent, and turn to Him. At present, many are praying and believing, asking the Lord to bless them, protect them from coronavirus, praying that this virus will stop now, so they can go back to their regular work, earn money, live a normal life. I say this is a time of God's favor, because it's time to seek Him deeper, to go to Him closer, to listen to Him than the past. You return to Him, level your bumpy roads, change your attitude, behave, be loving, be humble. In other words, you're ready right at this moment when Jesus comes. When you're relieved from all these troubles, life return to daily routines, no more coronavirus to fear or other things, will you remain faithful to the Lord? This is my question. Will you not forget His kindness to you? Will you live that motto, always ready anytime? And can you say this word together with me? Maranatha.